We are live. We are here. We are about to subject ourselves to more movies for your amusement. Hi.
Yeah.
It's time for Good Improv Watches.
Yeah. Movies for your amusement, not for our amusement.
Never for our amusement.
We can't stand them.
And if you want to support the channel, you can do what the people do. You can subscribe, you can like, you can share it out, you can comment. Let us know what you think. You'll be hearing our thoughts.
Yeah. Such as they are.
Yeah, so today we're going to watch The Great Land of Small, another Canadian classic from the Tales for All series.
Yeah.
The beloved Tales for All series, I should say.
The beloved, yeah. They made some quality film for all people.
They really did.
Well, this is brand new to me. I've never heard of this movie. I've never seen this movie. So I have no idea what to expect.
I have seen the poster for this movie. I know that the small backwards talking guy from Twin Peaks is in it.
Oh.
And that is the extent to which I know about this movie.
So maybe this will be as good as Twin Peaks then.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope he still talks backwards. Let's hope it's just a speech impediment that actor has.
We could use it.
That happens to work for this movie. I'm guessing they're going to go to some magical land full of little people. That is what I'm assuming is going to happen.
Like Gulliver with the Lilliputians.
Yes, exactly. It's just a rip-off of Gulliver's Travel.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Well, sounds like none of us have seen this, but
that's my guess. No.
The Tales for All series kind of speaks for itself. So, shall we just jump into the movie then?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's see. Let's go to this land of small.
Let's go there. But first, let's go to the theater. And we'll come in our cars.
A lot of good animal sounds so far. You got a crow, you got a frog.
That Michael J. What's it? That's the little guy from Twin Peaks, I think.
Oh, okay. There's a person there that was named Chocolat as well.
It's just his favorite food, so it became his nickname.
Original idea.
Yeah. Original idea and screenplay. Then they threw that out and just rewrote whatever the crap they want.
Very serene.
It is.
Come on, kids. Time to go home and pack. We're going to Grandma and Grandpa's first thing in the morning.
But I'll go only if...
Oh, they're circus performers. Okay.
Willie will be uptown at the kennel while we're gone.
I won't go without Willie Boy.
You'll do as I say. Now, go home and pack your bags.
But, Mom, we just want to see you perform. Please.
Well, okay. But after my number, you go.
Looks like something's on fire there in the background.
I was really confused with that opening shot. Yay!
I mean, obviously, I'm incapable of doing any trapeze, but this seems like pretty weak trapeze, just like hanging on and swinging back and forth. I mean, I don't know.
That's the whole shtick.
Is that
Well, this is-
circus
I'm-
level trapeze?
I don't know. It depends on the circus, I guess.
I think because if you go any further than that, then you cease to be trapeze and you become an acrobat.
There you go. Yeah, you don't want to mess with the acrobat guild.
That's
I
a whole
wonder if how intense it's going to get. Is she going to is there going to be an accident? She's going to die.
That's exactly
And
what I was
they
thinking.
witnessed. Yeah,
It's
like she
Robin's.
pulls like Mighty Graysons or whatever they're called. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Robin's origin story.
yeah. Flying Graysons. He looks very confused. Like she's enjoying it, but he's just like, I wonder how she's staying up there.
Yeah. How does she grip with her tummy? What's that move?
You need to have had a couple of kids before you can do that.
Hold on, that car said livery on it there.
Yeah. Isn't that for horses?
Yeah, I thought it was horse thing too.
Well, cars have horsepower, stupid. That's why that's how they work.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What is a livery? Does anybody know?
The livery. I know a livery stable is where they put isn't it where they put like the saddles on and stuff.
Right.
I think it's also a way to describe livery. You could say it's livery.
This is livery. Yeah, it's livery. How's that? How's your fish taste? That's livery.
You got it? Because I won't leave you all alone with strangers. So I ain't going to Quebec. No way. Would you miss me? Come on, Willie. What do you think?
Come on, Doug, give me something back here.
Very one-sided relationship.
That little rascal.
I'm gonna cut down this tree.
Do you know where David is? Not telling.
None of the humans in this real universe realize dogs can't talk.
Going.
Forget it.
You promised Granddad that you'd visit him. I think you should keep your word. Don't you?
She's pretty good at scaling that
Yeah,
rope.
she just casually
Yeah.
climbs that rope while the living room lines with no problem.
There you go. Well, she's a trapeze artist, you know?
Jeez.
She did that better than Major Payne. Rope climbing.
I want to stay home. I want to play baseball. I want to be with Willie.
I'm sure you'll find someone to play baseball with at Granddad's.
I want Willie to come with us.
Why'd you say that like an evil elf?
You're making me angry.
Well, here you go.
And I expect you down and ready because we are leaving. Do you understand, young man?
Oh,
We're gonna have the dog put down before we go, as we agreed.
She just stepped on the dog.
That was the dog being killed, just off screen there. Is there a horse in the woods?
Just cut off there a mushroom.
Yeah.
I think so.
Look,
Gotta
all
be
these,
careful.
animals, all these animals are converging on this guy.
Yeah, I think he's in trouble.
I don't think you can eat most mushrooms in the wild.
Beautiful gold dust.
If you do, you start seeing little people with magic gold fangs.
Yeah.
For human to test. I hope they're finally ready to use your magic to do good in their world. The other 2 times I was sent with you, they only wanted you to give them power over their fellow man. but it's been 500 years. They must have improved by now. Anyhow, my royal brother gave me 5 spells to make my stay more pleasant. Maybe this time, they'll make the long rainbow ride from the great land of Small worth it. Really shouldn't sleep out in the open like this. But I am invisible to most humans. All the ones who...
Are these his internal thoughts? Because this is a weird way to talk to yourself.
Well, he talks backwards in real life, so they had to have someone else do his voice, remember? Because he...
My lord. Yeah, it is a weird way to talk to yourself.
Also, that's a conspicuous place if you got gold dust to be sitting out admiring it. You're out in the woods, you got draft, presumably.
Doesn't matter.
A breeze comes by. Well, you could lose some of your dust that way.
I'm thinking the guy going through the woods. He said, I'm invisible to most humans. The guy coming through the woods is somehow going to find him. And I think that guy's up to no good. Anyone who's eating mushrooms just randomly in the woods and jumping around like that is up to no good.
Yeah.
Those animals are witnesses, though. They got an owl there.
And a horse. Why is there a horse in the woods? The caribou, right? But
Nobody knows what Mimi knows. Shh. A magic visitor.
oh, it's his horse.
His horse.
Okay. He could just, buddy, you could just walk through the woods. You don't have to tumble and jump around.
Also, if you're trying to sneak up on a person you know is sleeping, why would you want to let off a loud whistle?
Then ride up on a horse.
Yeah.
The least quiet of the animals.
Spread out. Spread out.
Who are all these people?
We don't know. We're not hearing their internal monologues. That's very useful, actually. Looking back.
It's got a weapon.
Hunters.
What are they hunting? Trees?
I think they're shooting at the caribou. Yeah, they're trying to shoot the caribou.
And I thought most humans couldn't see you anyway, so who really cares?
Run! I'll go with you. Let's go! Run for your life!
That shot is clearly just him holding 2 antlers and just off camera just moving them, you know?
He's in trouble now.
Oh. Uh-oh. The bag is not invisible for most humans.
It fell out. Oh no. What should I do?
I should probably say, excuse me, that's my bag of gold dust.
Yeah. Is that all it does? I mean, I guess it,
Mister,
you know.
gold dust.
Who's that? Who's there?
Me. Can't you see?
It's like Tom Selleck there, Burt Reynolds.
Who said that? I heard you.
Hey, why don't I let him keep it? He's as good a human as any to test it on. I'll even use a spell to warn him. All right, keep it.
Huh?
But use it wisely for the good of all, or you will cause your own downfall.
Like a little Jedi.
Boss, you okay? My gosh, who was that?
Who's
was who, boss?
Whoever just... Oh, I'll tell you later. All right, come on.
To give me some animal loving.
Weird.
So this guy's the test subject for this now.
I guess, yeah.
He's got to do good with the dust somehow.
That's right. Or he'll cause his downfall. As we are led to believe. I'm predicting he's not going to be the best sample of humanity.
I mean, to be fair, a bag of gold dust isn't worth all that much, honestly, is it?
I mean, well, what does it do? We saw it do a cool fireworks display. I guess if you're putting on a fireworks show.
Yeah.
He's passing by a July 4th celebration, and they've lost all their fireworks into a river. He could really save the day.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what bald Burt Reynolds and these kids, how they're going to meet each other. These are two completely separate movies going on here at this point. One is a knockoff of The Leprechaun, and the other one is, I don't know, Escape to Witch Mountain or something.
The third movie, if you count the bestiality that we were about to see with the little guy and the raccoon.
The raccoon, yeah.
They're just settling in for the night.
If you're going to be into bestiality, raccoon's a good animal to do with because they have hands.
Yeah, there you go.
What? No way. You want an animal without claws. You know? Or else you're eliminating all kinds of fun stuff you can do. You know, an animal with claws would scratch your penis all up, right? Or your other erogenous zones. Not to suggest that only the penis is an acceptable place to have sex with an animal.
I was going to say with the raccoon, you could do the hand holding, you know? A little comfort.
Yeah, Jordan's going more romantic with it.
Yeah, Jordan, you must be really lonely, man. This is just a physical thing for me.
Me, I prefer one of those KFC chickens with no beaks or claws or anything, or feathers. Just a amorphous blob.
Well, everybody has their own preference. I'm not going to judge. We'll leave that to the judges.
Good morning.
All right, you guys. Now come here. Okay, gather around. Now listen. I haven't told you everything, but this could be big.
Morning, Dad. Coffee will be ready soon.
Okay, Sarah. Be right up.
Just having a mysterious meeting right now, honey.
Anyone. Understand? Or you'll have me to answer to, okay?
Okay.
Catch him!
Okay, so that's the flippy mushroom guy.
Yeah.
You don't want me
And he's not with these other guys.
What are you doing here?
It's raining. It's pouring. Our little friend was a snoring.
Ah, let him go. He's nuts, Flanagan.
And don't...
He just steals their car.
Come on.
Did he just steal that bike?
Seems like it.
I don't think he had it in the woods.
To save us all, you will see. Mimic knows. It's raining and it's pouring. Invisible guests are snoring.
So is the little guy with the bag of dust dangerous then, or?
I think he's there to help humanity, and he's trying to look for good and he found the hunters. And
Settle down.
crazy. Yeah.
You've been growing up again, haven't you?
I don't know. He seems like a leprechaun to me, and most of my experiences with leprechauns, they've been sort of nasty and mean.
Tricksy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's that one sad sack leprechaun who's always getting his cereal taken away from him by mere children.
Yeah.
I can't even have a single bowl of that stuff.
Can't seem to manage it, despite all his magic powers.
Up all the way.
It turns into I know what you did last summer. all of a
Just
sudden.
run him down.
You can't get through right now.
Why not?
Sit tight. Avoid any trouble. You better turn around and find another way home.
Let us through, I'll blast you.
Oh. I think that child was serious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
I
ought to
think
watch
so,
that
too.
kid.
Yeah, he's just
Not messing
tempted.
around.
He's not messing around. He wants to get home. Well, but who is this guy anyway? Can't get through right now. Okay, yeah, because I recognize no authority. You don't have a construction outfit on. You're not a police officer. Who the hell are you to tell me I can't get through here?
What are you doing out here, Flanagan?
We ain't breaking any laws, Patrick.
That's for me to decide.
Yeah, you're stopping people from going on the road.
What are your men doing there?
We're looking for deer tracks. It's hunting season, you know.
What are they doing with those sticks? Gonna trip them?
We're also looking for rabbit eggs.
Listen, Flanagan, I'm warning you. I know you're hunting at night with a flashlight. I'm gonna catch you, understand?
Is it against the law to hunt at night with a flashlight? Is that a big problem?
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because the light paralyzes the animals into standing still, hence the deer in the headlights phrase.
Yeah. So it's not
So they-
fair. You can just pick them off and you get more than your allotted amount.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it easier.
Very well, whatever you say, Patrick. I'll just get my men and we'll be going.
Yeah, you do that. Oh, Flanagan, when you find those rabbit eggs, I'll be here to arrest you. Hunting rabbit eggs, it's illegal. They're looking for you.
Now that I can't verify. I never experienced anything with rabbit eggs.
You gave me.
Rabbit eggs, they come out every year. They have the cream stuff in the middle. I really like them. They're really good.
It can't be illegal to hunt rabbit eggs. You're right, because kids go after them every year.
Yeah. I think it's more illegal to block the road from people traveling.
It's nice to see you, Patrick.
Flanagan's not causing you any problems, is he?
No, he's just blocking the road and we'd like to get through.
Linda.
Patrick. Patrick O'Toole.
That's me, ma'am.
Oh.
Hey, these must be your little ones.
Yes. You have any?
Oh, no, not me. I'm a single fella.
This is David, and that's Jenny.
A fine-looking gun you got there, David.
It's a cowboy gun.
Yeah. Nice to have you back home. Perhaps we'll see.
Confiscate this gun.
Perhaps.
Why were they looking for him so close to the road? Wouldn't he be like in the woods?
Yeah. What was the point of that cat shot there?
Just to establish they have a cat.
You're getting fat, Moonbeam. I wouldn't want to be a mouse around here.
Or a bird.
It's the native.
Or grandma or grandpa if they die.
Let's go.
Well, that's a nice artistic shot with something obscuring the camera.
Yeah, well, that's what you want to film. You don't want to see your actors. You want to always, have that depth of field. So you always put them in the background and something really in the foreground, so you can't see them at all.
This was probably originally shot for 3D.
Elves, fairies, gnomes. There are plenty of invisible creatures all around us.
Are they really real? I mean, you can't say for sure. Can you, Granddad?
Well, that depends on you. First, you have to truly believe in them before you can see one.
I believe they're really real.
Then you might just be lucky and find one.
But, Granddad, did you ever see one yourself?
Well, many, many years ago, when I was a little boy, I might.
That was a lot like confirmation bias.
He looked like, well, quite cute he was. What I can remember of him, that is.
Where can I find one, Granddad?
They say you can find them at the end of the rainbow.
That sounds like an old fairy tale.
Well, that's the way it was when I was a boy. But such magic, invisible creatures will always exist.
How do you know that, Granddad?
Because since the beginning of time, there has always been a place where past, present, and future exist at the same time.
There has?
Where such invisible magic...
Yeah, Dan. You don't remember learning that in school?
Are they good?
What's good and what's evil, eh?
Granddad, do they play games?
Getting a little heavy there, Granddad.
Yeah, really.
I mean, who's to say? Who's to say, for example, if I have an intruder and I stop him, but I step on his throat until he dies? Who's to say that that's evil, right? A lot of gray areas, kids.
Good night. They're really real, and I'm gonna...
Wait a minute now. Okay. In the context of leprechauns, there was he saying, if they're really real, I'm gonna boom, like he's gonna shoot one?
Yeah. We're just gonna give it a chest bump.
Oh, chest bump. Okay. Okay. Gonna blow it away.
Bag me a leprechaun.
Come on. Off we go.
I was just like him when I was his age, full of imagination.
In some ways, I think you're still 7 years old. And still full of too much imagination.
Fiddlesticks. It'll do the boy good to keep his eyes...
Fiddlesticks.
Wonderful.
Oh, you never hear that anymore.
That's what they translated in English. In French, he probably said something like, "Oh, fuck off," or something.
I want Willie here because I miss him.
I'm sure he misses you too.
Willie's the dog she killed at the beginning of the movie.
Well,
Hence all the close-ups of the cat now. Get you off that dog.
I was gonna say, why were they allowed to take the cat with, but not the dog? That doesn't seem right.
Well, they didn't take the cat. The cat's the grandparents' cat.
Oh, I see.
The cat
Okay.
lives here.
Cat's already been here. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's happened to the dog. They didn't explain. We're leaving the dog with the neighbors or some such thing. I'm assuming that's what they did, but they never did say it. So they could have just left it outside on the street for all we know.
I mean, unless the dog's going to be real important later, why even introduce the dog? If you're just going to have him out of the picture like 2 seconds later, it doesn't make any sense. What a waste of filmmaking time.
Good point. I hope he comes back.
Like Pulp Fiction. They're jumping all over the bloody place here.
It also had that Pulp Fiction-esque shot where he opened the gold bag and the light shined up in his face.
That's right. That's
and instead of Quentin Tarantino, who never tells us what it is, lame, These guys show us right away. It's just a little bag of fake fireworks.
Well, that just shows that this is a good filmmaker. You know, like they're not a hack like Tarantino. These guys know what they're doing.
Maybe they're looking for gnomes and invisible creatures too. Are fairies and gnomes and all that stuff for real?
Some people like to believe that they're real.
Willie believes in magic creatures.
So your dog believes in magic creatures? How would you possibly know that?
That was the delivery. That was the best one they got, by the way. And they still decided just to put that in the movie.
Kid's like drunk. Willie believes in magic creatures.
They had to drug him to calm him down.
And immediately falls asleep.
The rare triple centaur.
I'm gonna fix this fence. You two should go that way and keep your eyes open for invisible creatures.
Okay, thanks, Granddad. Yeah, I'm gonna find one for you.
Aha!
Hope they don't find my hobo graveyard.
No one knows but Mimic knows.
Oh.
Golden goldy gold. That's what Mimic knows. Merlin. Mimic says hello. You! Oh, my Merlin. Are you mad at Mimic? Come on. Come on.
Don't be like this. Come on.
Yeah, come on. So I was riding your sister. I mean, come on.
For someone who just saw a rainbow that clearly would have had some pot of gold or something at it, he got easily distracted by this horse.
Maybe the horse is the real treasure. It's too late. You learn that your friends are your real treasure, Jordan.
Gotcha. The gold's inside the horse. Cut it open.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
That would hurt to ride without a saddle, by the way. Tough on your testicles and stuff.
Everything.
He's riding into the rainbow.
Uh-oh. There's competition for the rainbow here.
Unreal. Maybe we could find the end. Wow.
Just don't take any rabbit eggs, children, or the law will not be kind.
It's beautiful, even better than I could ever imagine. Come on, go.
Maybe they'll walk up at like the Bifrost and end up in like an Asgard or something.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Into the rainbow. What are you looking at? Over there. I don't see anything. Down there, can't you see him? You gotta really believe before you could see him.
Believe what? Are you hallucinating? What are you talking about, believe?
Try really hard.
Okay.
do. I want to believe. Okay, open your eyes.
Either that kid would make a really good cult leader, or the other kid would make a really good cult member. It's hard to determine.
Hard to determine.
And also, what's the deal with this leprechaun here just standing still, waiting for the other child to see him?
He's almost happy that it's happened.
He wants, maybe he wants the humans to believe. Which defeats the whole I'm invisible to most humans, defense that he has.
I'm not happy about it, but I'm like invisible to most humans.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
I asked you first.
I asked you second.
Yeah, well, I saw you first, so that makes 2 against 1.
I'm Fritz.
You're a... Wow, I knew it!
Wow, I knew it.
Whatever you are makes no difference.
Yeah.
But it's not nice to talk like that.
Oh, it's not nice, isn't it?
No, it's not nice. Anyway, this is David, and I'm Jenny. When was the last time you had a bath?
I hate water.
I like you.
Excuse me, I'm the magical frickin' creature here. Okay, can I just put this into context for you kids? Why should I have to conform to what you think a magical creature should be? I don't have to be polite. I don't have to be bathed. I was sitting under a tree. You guys came up and talked to me.
And furthermore, why isn't your first question about my invisibility or something like that? It's about my bathing habits, my bathing routine.
Yeah, he's not complaining about their smell.
Yeah.
They might have perfumes on, or maybe their laundry detergent. Real smelly to a leprechaun.
What if all mythical creatures were like this, where you meet them and you just start like inane conversations? Like, look, I'm fed up. That's why you don't see them. That's why they never come out. They don't like talking to us. That's the reason, because we're annoying. We're annoying people.
So now that we've settled that, I'll be on my way.
Hey! Hey, no way! No way! No way, you're coming home with me!
Citizen's arrest.
Yeah.
On what grounds? On what grounds are you arresting me here?
Lack of bathing.
Maybe he's gotta go home, David.
Absolutely right, little girl.
I'm not a little girl.
I'm sorry.
I accept your apology. Can we be friends?
Friends? That would be nice. Look! There's Mimic!
Look, the rainbow's disappearing.
I can't get home without the rainbow.
You better go before it's too late. Okay, you don't have to...
Seems like a pretty serious design flaw there, don't you think?
Did you not notice? Did you not hey, it goes away at this time? Like, how it wasn't an interesting conversation. Like, how wrapped up could he possibly have been?
Well, and also, how quickly do rainbows move? Because, I mean, man, if it's gone, he's missed it.
Yeah. But wait for the next one.
Oh,
I love too. The little boy was just like, "Come home with me," because I'm telling you to do so. You're not human, therefore you don't have a soul. Therefore, I can tell you to do whatever I want.
Oh man.
Come home with me, but we could play baseball.
Maybe another time, David. Bye. Rainbow, wait for me.
He's coming back.
He's broken his neck. Well, thanks to you.
Oh.
Thanks to you two assholes. I
Okay,
can't get
whoa,
home.
whoa. This is still a strange grown adult. We don't need to be. Let's tone it down on the hugging and kissing here, shall we?
Maybe that was his whole plan. Like, oh, I missed my rainbow.
Darn it! I guess I will
sad.
have to come home with you after all.
Maybe you should give me more hugs.
I'm wondering about the mechanics of his flying ability? Why does he have to do a running motion to fly through the air?
It's
Maybe
probably
he's walking through the air or
probably
running
just,
through the air.
no, it's just a buddy. It's just a buddy. He's got him up on a line, and they do that to trick the kids. That's exactly what this is all about.
It's all part of a pedophile ring. That's what all these mythical creatures are about. I ran into a similar thing with a fawn and a couple of centaurs once. Ride on my back, they said. Come with me, they said. Turns out it wasn't Narnia at all. It's just some guy hiding in my closet. I remember, leprechauns need plenty of beer. And maybe some cocaine if you got it.
Who in the world eats a sandwich like that?
That did look fake. Fake eating.
Even though he was clearly eating it, though.
Well, I think the leprechaun was eating quickly, so I think he's trying to copy the leprechaun.
That kid should go to eat a sandwich acting class.
This tastes good.
It's soda.
More soda.
You're being very rude. I think you should say please and thank you. Manners are important here in the real world.
Thank you.
Well, where I'm from, they're not, you stupid bitch. Shut the hell up.
But drink it slowly.
Yes, ma'am. May I now drink my soda?
You don't have to ask.
Okay, listen, you just set me up for failure left, right, and center here. You tell me you gotta do all this shit. I ask you permission to say, you don't need to ask. What the hell is your game there, sister?
Yeah, that's a pretty gnarly belch that he let go there, too.
Please don't. Burping is just so crude.
I mean, you're drinking soda. You can hardly not be expected to burp.
Yeah. Well, he needs to burp the gas out or he's going to float up to the ceiling.
He's gonna explode!
That was all
Truly, they're
very
magical
weird.
creatures.
What was the point of that scene?
Just to show how pop affects leprechauns.
I guess, yeah.
It'll be important later, just like the dog. Don't worry about it.
Throw a blanket over him. Mom's coming.
Flawless. Mom can't see him anyway.
It's the same way they solved the DeLorean in Back to the Future Part 3.
All it took.
Throw a blanket over it.
What are you doing?
Horses like peanut butter too, Mom.
Are you two all right?
Sure, Mom. We're just sitting around. Thanks, the sandwiches were really good. Yeah, we all liked them.
I see that. I thought I heard a car door shut.
No. I think it's time for us to go to bed. Yeah, we're both really tired.
Isn't that blanket supposed to be kept in the car? What's it doing lumped on that chair in such a funny way?
Okay, this combined with the fact that her kids are acting all sleepy, it's getting a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom can't see him.
What did you say? Can't see what?
He said he can see you.
Is everything all right with you two?
Sure, Mom.
You kids on drugs.
Soon. Yeah, like real soon, Mom. Excuse
Cher just burped.
Okay, I give up. What's going on?
Nothing's going on, Mom.
Well, okay. Come in soon.
That's what happens when you eat like a pig.
What is a pig?
I mean, I've had sex with a raccoon. I saw a caribou the other day, but I haven't seen a pig yet.
Stay here. We're going to bed because we're tired.
Well, that sounds reasonable. Have a good time today?
Yeah, unbelievable, Granddad.
Good, good.
I'll be up in a minute to tuck you in.
Good night, dear. Sweet dreams.
I can't believe it was so easy. We're going over to the bedroom already?
Score. Soon I'll be just getting some of that hugging and kissing.
Are you sure?
I see. So they're about to go to the great land of Small, which is probably isn't it the name for his penis? I'm assuming.
There you go. Yeah, he's gonna take those two kids to the great land of Small.
That was good directing there. They cut to an organ.
Yeah,
Implying what was going to happen next.
that's right. Implying that they're going to see that little guy's organ soon.
Like it? A magic visitor gave it to Mimic. It's magic too, like all. Fritz's gold. Now it's Sarah's.
Oh.
I can't take this. It's real gold.
Goldie gold just for you. Because you...
I have to take money. That's how this works.
But I can't. I'm touched and grateful, but...
Hey, Sarah.
Yes?
I told you not to serve him.
But he's paying in gold. This is worth like dozens of this beer. Maybe cases.
That halfwit has something I want. Gotta keep an eye on him.
Kind of a horrifying idea if you're a parent.
You can do magic things, can't you? Fritz, you wouldn't know E.T. by any chance. That'd mean you're from outer space.
No, I'm not from outer space. Not exactly.
And I saw E.T. and I didn't care for it. I know everyone liked it. I know that's a popular opinion, but I don't know. I thought it was far-fetched.
Is that on the moon? David, he already said he's not from that kind of place. Yeah, well, where else could he come from?
I come from the great land of Small.
Is that on the other side of the world? Like in China?
Not exactly.
So, when he says not exactly, does he mean like kind of? So it's kind of
I
like
think he
China?
means not at all. Maybe he's Chinese. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe these children have just found a Chinese person and have never seen a Chinese person before, and so assume he's some sort of magical leprechaun-like creature.
Can your magic bring him here? David, you shouldn't ask for things like that. Why not? I want Willie. I want you to bring him here right now.
Jesus, boss.
I thought you were smart.
I'm smart, but I'm not smart enough to know something I don't know.
Willie's my dog, and he lives in New York, and he's in jail.
Well, in that case, oh, free Willie.
Too easy.
You think this predates that movie or what?
Free Willy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this predates Free Willy.
See, there you go.
This is
the screenwriter for that probably saw this and he was like, "Wait a minute."
That's a great title for a movie. And originally it was a dog. He was a dog, but then they're like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. The dog in all the water scenes. Like, why would an aquarium have a dog? Why would he want to free it? You know what? Let's make it a whale.
Yeah, the original test footage of the dog jumping over the kid and the kid just being in awe wasn't as awe-inspiring as we thought. The dog didn't fill up much of the frame.
Yeah.
From far, far away, from over the rainbow and through the other dimension, I want my second spell to bring Willie here.
Seems like a troll.
That cannot possibly be the words to the spell. Yeah, I want my second spell to bring Willie here, and then kind of just like...
And they clap. I'm not on rhythm either.
From far, far away and through the other dimension, I want Willie to appear here.
I can't see him. Where is he?
He appears on the floor like inside out and all.
I believe, but he's not here.
Be patient, David. He's on his way. These things take a few microseconds, you know.
Oh, like a satellite transmission, right?
From far, far away, from over the rainbow and through the other dimension, I want Willie to appear here.
He didn't even like zap it in some cool magic flare or like a puff of smoke. He just walks in from the other room.
He ran through the door.
Yeah, that was awfully anticlimactic.
I expected him to like come through the wall, like he's being pulled there.
Right, like flying in, right? Like maybe he flies in, like he's running through the air, like the leprechaun was.
Yeah, or he's phased in through magic or beamed in or something, but
yeah,
that was underwhelming.
You didn't tell me Willie was a dog. You said he was in prison. I assumed he was a convict.
He's probably thinking, I'm really glad that damn dog was here. I didn't know what was going to happen.
You want to take a ride now?
I can't. I'm working.
Maybe tomorrow?
Maybe.
This guy's done nothing with the bag of magic dust he's collected.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe he's about to here.
Ah. Oh.
He's gonna put it in, he's just using the bag to steal jewelry.
this gold, this gold, into this gold.
Yeah, is it more powerful if he adds more gold?
Maybe he thinks that's just where the gold goes.
It's all clear, let's go!
To mimics.
Yeah!
Lead the way, Willie.
The dog's in charge now.
He's running the show.
Call me crazy, but I guess I thought that by 40 minutes into a movie called The Great Land of Small, we may have seen The Great Land of Small in some sort of capacity.
Apparently not. I'm wondering when we get to The Great Land of Small if it's just going to be more woods. Like, there's nothing going to be mystical about it at all. They're not, because normally in these movies, like you have like a movie like Beastmaster 2 or that Masters of the Universe movie with Dolph Lundgren. They spend like 10 minutes in the fantasy world and then they get zapped to our world because it's way cheaper to film non-fantasy stuff, right?
Exactly.
Here they're just, the entire thing's just in our world. We don't even get that 10 minutes of the shitty fantasy world.
I'm singing all day, I'm dancing my own way, makes me feel okay. I'm singing in the sun, I'm out here for the fun, come on, join along. Every day you need to, everybody has to break out into a song.
Do, 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 do.
What's your favorite song?
La 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 la.
I'm dancing my
I'm going to challenge this song on that. I don't think everybody does break out into song like that.
Well, they should.
That's because you just don't have any magic in your world, Jordan.
Well,
you need to meet a leprechaun and bring him home.
Don't pass them. They're in on it. I can feel
Just need to bring home a little person, no questions asked.
Was the dog invisible there too?
The dog was invisible
He
there
was
too, yes.
invisible.
Yeah. They just forgot to. I think they just forgot to put him in the scene.
Don't pass them. They're in on it. I can feel it.
Dog isn't even real.
Dog's just an illusion.
Come on, Mimic will help us. Let's go!
Help you
Wow,
what?
this being is very powerful. Too powerful.
He only has 5 spells. Was that spell number 3?
Hurry, we gotta split. They're coming after us. Come on, this way.
I love how I got to talk about how powerful he is, and he just tripped over his bloody shoelace.
Come on, Fritz. Hurry. Come on, Fritz. Come on.
Random goat.
What's happening?
Those men are after us.
Oh, Fritz! Oh no, Flanagan, come with me, come on, come on.
Oh no! I hate water!
Get in and start paddling. Hurry.
A bit weird that he carried the leprechaun. Would have made more sense if he carried one of the kids, maybe.
Or the dog?
Oh, the leprechauns. Yeah, the leprechaun's a lot slower than the 2 kids. Well, these guys just have free run of this town, don't they? They can chase kids. They can harass this guy.
And they're just a couple of hunters too, right? They don't have any official town power.
No. They're just, they are the law here. Do whatever they want.
We've been robbed.
It's gone.
I gave him a free beer for nothing. Why does he keep her dad's headshot? It's not even just a picture of her dad. It's clearly a headshot.
I hate being here! Pull yourself together, Fritz! Try to think about something else! Like what? Oh, paddle, David! I am! Look out! Whoa! You've got to help us! Fritz! Do something!
He can't use this magic power to zippity zam them out of the water.
Looks like he's gonna.
Magic, magic, don't fail me now!
Well, the magic failed.
That scene's the reason they had to reshoot this movie with the kids that we've been seeing this whole time. Initially, it was 2 other kids, so they did that scene first. Oh, are we finally going to see the great land of small?
I think so.
Look at it's magical. There's a juggler.
Oh.
2 jugglers.
3 jugglers. Oh no, that's a twirler.
A twirler. 2 jugglers, a twirler, and a butterfly.
Willie, Jenny, wake up!
The great land of small just looks like a lot like Cirque du Soleil in Quebec.
Where are we?
We're in my world, the great land of small.
Well, if you could just do a spell, then why were you worried about missing your rainbow then?
Beautiful in your world.
I think so.
I kind of assumed everyone else would be, small.
This leprechaun is a kidnapper now.
Yeah.
They're like dragging the lake for bodies.
Look, all we did was chase the 2 children into the river.
I told you, they disappeared with a leprechaun.
You all saw the rainbow.
Yeah.
Irrefutable.
And how do they know they're in the... Did somebody tell them they chased them to the river? Did 2 hunters come forward?
They couldn't live with their conscience.
The king and queen are celebrating their 500th wedding anniversary.
Wow, she doesn't look 500 years old to me.
Maybe it's their 5,000th then. Who cares?
It's their 500th wedding anniversary. They don't look 500. Well, maybe it's 5,000 then. Who cares?
Who cares? Why don't you just shut the hell up, you stupid kid?
Watch the goddamn jugglers, would you?
You've been riding my ass since you saw me under that tree.
Wow, she looks like Mom! Willie, up! Willie, up!
What's this?
That's Willie. He's our friend. Our dog friend.
Are these children and Willie with you, Fritz?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Well, everyone must join our procession. Fritz,
It's the law.
how was your visit to the human world? Did they pass the test? Don't worry, Fritz. If they're not ready, more's the pity. But so long as you have the magic gold dust.
I don't have it, Your Majesty.
You don't have it?
I left it with the humans.
But Fritz, in human hands, it's dangerous. When they have gold, they always try to gain power.
I know. I'm sorry.
How many times has the king allowed you to go and return from the human world?
This was the last time.
How many spells?
How many times has this happened before?
You must use it to get the...
Remember Sodom and Gomorrah? That was me. Sorry. They were all very nice until I showed up there with my gold dust.
Do the children and Willie know they can't go back to their world? I'll speak to the king about them.
They know they're trapped here? Is that what she just said?
Yeah, in no uncertain terms.
She also had a blade to that little kid's neck there. Did you guys notice that?
Must meet our king.
It's about to get dark.
You know, this is one of those things where you can picture exactly what the director had in mind. It's going to be this great world with all this whimsy and magic and maybe some towers. Maybe you see a towering castle in the background and the mists and with crazy creatures. And then it's like, well, this is what we got. This is the best we can do.
A few jugglers and some ribbon. Look at this. He's just sprinkling it on the counter.
Wasting it. He's going to do lines of this gold dust, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Maybe it cleans counters. He still doesn't know what it does.
You need Billy Mays to explain it to you.
She just put it all back in the bag.
Fly, my queen.
Wow, she does it like Mom does. Yeah.
This is the most focus on trapeze I've seen in 36 years of watching movies.
Maybe they had a trapeze artist. Like, what do we got? We got a trapeze artist. All right, write a movie around that. And then he comes back like, okay, yeah, I wrote a movie around the trapeze artist. I'll need a magical world, a midget, some gold dust. Like,
Yeah, I get it. She's the queen. They have to clap or she'll chop their heads off, but this is a bit much.
Yeah.
For swinging. What amounts to swinging on a swing?
So he's also playing King?
Like Peter Sellers, this guy.
No.
But we have everything else.
Yes, we're happy.
But a little girl would be so nice.
And a little boy would bring such joy.
I think if we slimo these children.
Wait, what
Slimo?
What does slimoing a children consist of?
So they're definitely talking about keeping these children forever now, right?
Such joy.
I think if we slimo these children.
They could be
Slimo.
David and Jenny, come to us.
And Willie too?
And Willie too. And
Yes, Bill Slimo the dog.
But not Fritz. Don't let Fritz in the same frame with me. We don't have enough money for that.
If Fritz and I are to have a conversation, it will be one we can cut back and forth between the two of us.
Wow, that person just warped into the time here.
Oh, nice doggy.
Keeper, you must keep our children happy.
Oh, I'll try, ma'am. I promise you. I'll do my best.
You're okay, Keeper.
Hit him with the low 5.
You hit me like that again, you little asshole, and I'll show you.
This is my house. Like it?
Yeah, what are those?
Cobs. Those lightning bugs are cobs.
I have about this, like these children are about to get slime-o'd.
Looks like it might be a group slime-owing.
We saw the same slime creatures that were in Jacob Tutu and the Hooded Bag.
If you set your eyes on Blink hard, he'll make friends. He's my own doggy. Munch.
Oh, he's very nice.
Yeah, long as you blink.
What does he eat?
Anything that doesn't blink, but what he likes most is cobs. Go on, get it, boy.
We have a cannibalism-based system here in the great land of Small.
What's wrong, Fritz?
You can never go home.
What? Never go home? No way, I want to see Grandpa and Grandma.
Said it to him straight, didn't even butter it up a little.
Rich is hardcore.
Well, he's a little slow on the upswing, though, isn't he? He could have told them before he transported them to the great land of Small.
Ah, well.
What can you do?
The magical, amazing, high budget, high concept great land of Small.
I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Does that mean we're going to stay here forever?
Yes, David.
But you said you had one spell left.
Yeah, but just one.
So use it.
I need it to get the dust. Besides, you're gonna be Slimo.
What is that?
Like Slimo himself.
Slimo is a who?
He makes our magic gold dust.
Oh, they're gonna be turned into gold dust.
What's for Slimo?
Live forever. Be happy.
We'd never be happy knowing everyone's worried back home. Yeah, who wants to live forever without Mom?
A good point.
Patrick is a good man. If anyone can find them, he will.
I hope so. Because my children are everything to me.
Don't worry, Linda. I'll find them. I will.
And even if I have to find their corpses, I will find them. I'm not going to find them.
I think we lost them.
Don't worry, I'll totally find them. Yeah, we're not finding
Yeah,
them.
they're gone. They are gone.
They're dead. They're long dead.
He seemed fine.
For all we know, he laughed maniacally every night before the gold.
Yeah, maybe he was just watching the Golden Girls or something on TV. It was really funny. Rose said something stupid. He just thought it was really great. That stupid woman from St. Olaf. I love the stories of her quaint town. Again,
seems like it would be exhausting.
But again, picture what I'm sure the director or writer had in mind in their head. And then this is the best we can do. The cult of Slimo rules here in the land of Small.
Yeah, they have to summon him.
Every year we sacrifice 7 young maidens, 7 young lads to feed his hunger.
So do you think Slimo will be a real horrible costume or a real horrible special effect? Or
obviously it's
third opportunity. Okay, there he is. Horrible puppet.
The puppet. A horrible puppet.
They went practical.
Kind of looks like the moon from Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Before we just keep going here, what is slimoing entail? I don't have to put anything of mine into that, or nothing of that is going in me, right? I just want to really hammer those details home before this happens.
No, you will both be Slimo.
And this will be your last Slimo.
No more arguing.
If you fight again,
you'll be sent to live with the humans.
Proceed to be Slimoed.
Just gonna throw him into a volcano.
Yep. That's it. It actually recycles these people. They get, it's like Soylent Green. This is what they eat here in the plant.
They're ready.
Seems like a Sarlacc pit. He eats them and spits them out as gold dust. This is eerily similar to Apocalypto. What's happening here?
I think they should let Mel Gibson redirect this movie. I'd be curious to see what direction he takes.
Me too. Oh good, I get to pretend to be a butterfly all the time now.
Yeah, I get to be a butterfly person.
Good, this is better than just walking around like normal.
Can't fly very fast. It's pretty slow.
So much more efficient.
David, Jenny, I'll use my last spell to get you home. What?
Run!
Will? What?
Get along with their family.
Hurry, Mudge! Fritz needs our spells too. Go on, Fritz.
Take us far, far away, over the rainbow from where we came.
So is the land of Small, are we to believe that they're evil? Or is this part of their plan the whole time?
I think they're evil, man. Look at that headdress. That's like Moloch there or something.
I think Slimo's just misunderstood.
I think Slibo is unclear as to what his motivations are or what he's actually doing to these people.
Go to transport them anywhere, puts them back in a canoe.
For you too.
I'll transport you home. Snap, bottom of the ocean.
What are you talking about? They must have been lost in a transport beam.
Transport beam?
Yeah, you know, like in Star Trek. David, Star Trek science fiction, we're talking magic. It makes no difference.
Yeah, don't be an idiot, David. Science fiction. This is magic, idiot.
You're so stupid.
Gotta get you back to your mother.
Who are you?
I'm Sarah. I've been searching like everyone else. Where have you been?
I can't explain everything right now, Sarah, but you've got to help us, okay?
Help you? With what?
Don't worry, Sarah. You'll be fine, long as you believe in magic and invisible beings.
Invisible
You didn't answer my question of what you wanted help with.
Fine, but
If I say help you with what, and your first response is don't worry, Sarah, you'll be fine. I don't know if I want to help you.
I don't know how I can help you.
Find the magic creatures, Mummy, and Willie saw them too.
Willie's at home, David.
No, he ain't.
Oh, baby.
It's all right, Mom. He's just confused. We did find the magic creatures, Mummy.
David, don't say that anymore.
We did find them, and Willie was with us.
The boy's obviously in a state of shock.
No, I ain't.
All that matters is everyone is back, safe and sound.
That's true, dear. And tomorrow morning, all will be much better.
You won't say anything
He
more
said
to
no.
Willie or Fritz. We've got to prove to them that we're all right. Then they'll leave us alone. Gotcha. We gotta find the others. Shh.
I think.
You ever do that? Pretend to be asleep when your parents looking in on you?
No, because I haven't lived with my parents for many years due to being an adult. But back when I was a child, maybe.
My kid did it once or twice just because he thinks it's a funny joke.
And he's like snickering the whole time, thinking, really got one
No, he's
over
pretty
on
good.
him there.
He was pretty convincing, actually. He completely, So now I douse him with water every time, just to be sure.
Nice.
To make sure. That's good, yeah.
It's like that, you guys remember that Kids in the Hall sketch where Dave Foley is on the operating table? But he's not actually, like, unconscious, and he's just, like, laughing as he's, like, sabotaging his own surgery.
Yeah. And he's like, when they turn their back, he's like doing stuff. He's like, he's like messing with things. Yeah.
Yeah, they turn their back, he, like, messes with his own heart monitors and stuff, so.
Funny.
It has a big imagination. That's all.
Must be stopped.
David's always been a special boy. He's very creative and very bright.
His sister's nothing to write home about, but David, that's where it's at.
His sister's only hope is to marry someone wealthy. But David, I have hopes for.
Lots of love.
Just like someone else I know.
Not you, but
They're doing fine.
Asleep already. And I don't think we have to worry.
You know, the only question is, where were they for nearly 2 days?
They're back safely, and that's all that matters.
No, it kind of matters where they were.
Pretty important.
Couldn't have been in the water all that.
Yeah.
We've got to be really quiet, right?
You're off to a great start.
Well, hello there, everyone. Munch says hi. We made it.
The opposite of quiet.
You know what happened to Willie? And where's Fritz?
Ringing a bell.
Boy, am I glad we all made it.
Right. I never rode a bike.
They're much safer than canoes.
Well,
You still haven't, you idiot. It's a tricycle.
I had to use all my money. Thank you.
Thanks for saving him. Okay, now that we're all safe, we have to get back the gold dust. We better hurry. Come on.
We got Mimic, boss. At Black Mountain.
The Black Mountain, then.
Like Batman there, camouflaging with the stairs.
Yeah.
My dad's a horrible human being who kidnaps people and chases children.
There's sure a lot of stars in outer space. Yeah, makes me feel lonely.
Oh, you're not alone.
No?
Uh-uh.
I thought you only knew about inner space.
I come from inner space, but I take my holidays in outer space.
Okay, Fritz.
Maybe we'll all go for a holiday.
Maybe we will someday. First, we have to find the gold dust.
Wow, Fritz is blowing him off in advance. Maybe we'll go on a holiday together. Oh yeah, totally. Maybe we will someday. Let's just get the dust, all right?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to spend my holiday with you whiny kids.
Yeah, criticizing my every move. If you're not criticizing me for being impolite, you're peppering me with questions.
I think I'll just go to the sex slave planet by myself. Thank you very much.
This has been hands down the worst abduction I've ever conducted.
Oh.
Somebody's coming. We've got to hide. What's the difference? They're invisible. But we're not.
Jenny's right. We better hide.
Willie! Willie, come! Go to him. Let me see who's driving. Sarah, are you all right?
Oh, Jenny. I just saw the most awful thing. You wouldn't believe it.
Did you hit him?
No, but he was looking at me through the window, right where you are.
Thank goodness, he's safe. He's really very sweet once you get to know him. If you don't stop blinking, of course.
Get to know him? I'm supposed to get to... I don't believe this is really happening.
Yeah, biblically. You reproducing with that animal is part of our plan.
You remember?
Just get to know him.
Yeah.
Come on out, you'll see.
Oh, I don't think I want to go out.
It's a murders in the Rue Morgue kind of situation we want to get going here.
Oh, here he is. He thinks a headlight is a cob.
What's a cob?
His favorite food in the great land of sleep. Oh, never mind. It's okay, Munch. That's a headlight. It's not a cob.
He seems to understand what you're saying.
He's really very intelligent, even though he doesn't look it. Munch,
Or sound it.
this is Sarah.
Or
She's
smell
my
it.
friend. Blink, Sarah.
I mean, we had him tested. They said he was an idiot, but still.
Still, he seems very intelligent.
You're a very nice fellow.
He signed up for the movie just because of that in the script.
Yeah,
Right there.
I
So
wanna
wait a
lick
minute.
things.
You're telling me I get to lick her on the hand? And if I don't do it
Yeah.
well, we get to do many takes. Excellent. Sold.
Gosh! These are my friends, the Keeper and Fritz.
Hi.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
And you already know my brother.
Ew.
Gross. The dog just licked that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we have to get the gold dust back.
Before something really terrible happens.
I know where the gold dust is. It's with my father on Black Mountain. Come on.
I figured it out, Mimic. So, where's your invisible pal? Come on, talk.
Far, far away. Mimic doesn't know.
Yeah, well, I will know by tonight, understand? Take him away and tie him to that tree. Okay, you come with me. The rest of you guys spread out and keep your eyes open.
We know you're our boss and everything, but I mean, you just did say, "Where's your invisible pal?" We're kind of losing faith in this operation. Tiptoe that car up quietly.
Yeah, put it in silent mode.
Come on, Willie. Fritz, stay low.
Oh, that's just mean.
cruel.
Asshole.
Cruel.
Yeah,
You know
really
what-
short-sighted.
The person on whoever thought of that on set, oh, it'd be really funny, you guys. It'd be so funny if the kid told the little person to stay low. That would be just hilarious.
I don't know.
Oh, they've got Mimic. We have to help him.
Yeah, Mimic's been integral up to this point, so
Invisible, do something.
without Mimic, this all falls apart.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing. Did you hear something? What's the matter?
Hey! Hey, look at that! Hey! Come on! Hey, come back here with that cart! Come here, stop! Stop! Hey, come on, you guys, help
Probably the most fun Keeper's ever had in his entire life. I'm doing a donut.
Hey, thanks. Hi, Fritz. Shh.
Okay, you okay, Mimic?
Yeah, I can hold them off.
We can't leave you here.
You must go try and stop Flanagan before it's too late. Hurry, hurry, go.
Stop him from what? What is he
What?
doing?
How are the children going to stop him? You want them to kill Flanagan?
I want that, actually. I want them to kill him. I think that would
If they would have shown Flanagan doing at least one single bad thing with this bag of gold, I guess he
Or
stole
just
the ring.
anything,
He
or-
stole the ring.
Or figuring it out, or maybe if it granted wishes or something, or maybe if it made more gold or something, but it didn't do. It hasn't done anything. It made some fireworks and he's laughed at.
Yeah, it told him a really good joke.
Yeah.
You wait here.
I'm gonna do something that we have not established yet at the top of this mountain.
Look, Mimic's back.
I lost them.
It's like tough to run on shale. That looked actually really dangerous what he just did.
It's starting to happen!
It's starting to happen! What? It's starting!
Just it!
Okay, so he's now said He-Man's catchphrase as well, didn't he?
Yes.
Didn't he just say, I have the power?
He has the power.
Yeah, well, the little leprechaun there, he did say that the money leads to the power. Scarface said that too. First you get the money, then you get the power.
Yeah, there you go.
So he's got those two things. I don't know what kind of power other than this light show he's got, but...
I wonder if this will end like Scarface, where the cops have to like just shoot him. Just fall in a mountain. A fountain of
A
cocaine.
pile of gold dust
Yeah, just face down in it. Yeah.
piled up.
What you doing is wrong. Please stop.
What you're doing is wrong and very vague.
What you're doing is wrong?
You're going to harm innocent people.
We assume.
How is anyone being harmed from this?
Oh, there we go.
Knocked down. Fine, somebody.
Okay, well,
A consequence.
just from the power of gold.
You just flipped. You get hit with a light.
Did you see that? He stopped immediately, indicating even he didn't know what the power was going to do.
Hmm?
It's like, oh my god, I struck a child. What am I doing?
I realize now that these vague consequences are too high. Too late, I realized my daughter was my greatest treasure.
Sarah, I don't know what came over me.
Or what I was doing, or what the end result would be, or any of it. I don't know
Or the
anything.
point of any of this.
Wait,
Sarah. Oh, Sarah, you're everything. You're everything in the world to me. I don't want harm to come to you or anyone else. Can you forgive me, Sarah? Can you ever forgive me?
You have a lot of explaining to do to his men. Like, you dragged us out here. You made us guard this guy.
The gold dust
In service of what?
and the queen of the great land of Small. And it's you, Fritz, who must return the gold dust.
So the villain was defeated by quitting being a villain after doing one villainous thing.
But not even doing a villainous thing. That was an accident. We have yet to know what exactly he was doing, or planning, or anything.
Never go back. David and Jenny must not find out. I want you to take the gold dust back to the king and queen.
I'll give the gold dust to the king.
Wow, that guy's got a... He's like, I need you to take the gold dust back to the king and queen. I'll take the gold dust back to the king.
Yeah, the man in charge. Thank you very much.
David.
Sure, Fritz.
You have to go.
Baseball? Yes, I want to. Yes.
I love the human world.
Later. Now it's time for our friends to go home. You sound just like a grown-up. It's the way I am. I can't help it, David. Yes, you can. you're a darling. And you, Fritz, you showed us a brand new world.
And you shown me humans can be responsible.
You're very, very...
I haven't, not you, but, just in general, some humans.
I will always think of you, Munch. And Keeper.
And I will always remember you, Jenny. And David.
Getting a little familiar there, Keeper.
I guess you're going home, too. Sorry. I'll see you at home, okay?
Why does the dog have to go home?
Will you use your last two to help Willie get home?
They're wasting Okay, how many spells have they wasted bringing these kids to and from places and on dogs traveling from New York to, like...
The dog can just, go back in the car.
We have
right?
the dog.
Like, hey, Mom,
whatever, we'll just keep the
here.
dog. No problem. We'll keep him. We'll hang on to him. Don't waste the spell. Ask for some riches. Could we enrich ourselves also? Good grief.
I want Willie to disappear. Far, far away. Over the rainbow.
Okay, well, I can confirm this doesn't work because people do this to me all the time when I go to places. And I just stay there, nothing happens.
I hope they specify at the end of this that we want him to be back in his kennel at the place that we've paid to put him up while we were here. Not just disappear in general.
Yeah.
Should be a little more specific with their spells.
They should, because, there might be another, maybe a person named Willie nearby. Willie Nelson, for example, who might suddenly vanish.
Through another dimension. Right away.
Oh, he doesn't just walk out the door and then he's...
They spent
Wherever
all
he
their
is.
money on that shot.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't think they built a strong enough relationship to be this sad about it. I don't think they knew the kids for very long.
Now who will we nag about every little thing now that Fritz is gone?
And you will see it all. Keep your
Can't even wave.
What is this? This is how you wave at someone? What?
I don't know what's worse, the waving or the sandwich eating.
Kid Cat wave? Kid Cat eat a sandwich? I wonder what else he can't
He's
do.
from the great land of small. Has he not seen how human beings do things, and that's why he's so awkward?
He was the script consultant on this, and they got a part in the movie.
what you'll be seeing. If you let them show you, they'll amaze you with the magic. Let yourself believe it can come true. Life is like a dream.
The way they're set it up, it's almost like you don't know if the kids are imagining it or not. But then they had clearly the guy with his gold dust, and they disappeared for 2 days. So
too much crossover with the real world. This is definitely not imagined in the kids' world.
Anytime there's a rainbow, I'll be under it.
drunk out of my mind.
Wish and make it real, and you will see it all. Life is like a dream in the great land of song.
Mimic, I may have to stay here forever.
Don't cry.
I can't go back to the land of small.
No, there's still my magic.
You had magic this whole time?
Berlin.
Okay, so why
Sure,
do you
why
have to lie
not?
to the kids? Why do you have to lie to the kids? Because he didn't tell them that he wouldn't be able to go back. He leaves with Dog Boy and Keeper visibly, so the kids think, oh, he's going back. He'll be fine. We're sad about it. Why couldn't he just say, look, I can't go back. I might as well just stay here with you guys.
Hang out with you guys. Mimic was shocked a lot also.
Yeah, I see that now. I don't know how you get chocolat from Roderick Tremblay.
All right, well let's go back to our screens and we can discuss this.
All right.
His life is in the great land of small.
That was the Great Land of Small.
There you go. Life is like
Amazing.
a dream in the great land of small.
Amazing movie.
There wasn't a single point that didn't make perfect sense. Cohesive screenplay, cohesive acting. Everything was just a tight package.
The use of leprechauns, amazing.
Yeah, I like how they didn't get hung up on things like having motivations make sense or having consequences for actions that followed logically. You get too caught up on stuff like that. Just be free.
I'm going to go ahead and say my favorite point in the movie was when they did the spell to have Willie show up and he just walked in from the other room. That was my favorite part.
It's a good
really stressed the magic of the moment.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part was imagining what the filmmakers imagined the Great Land of Small to be versus what they were able to accomplish. Because I'm betting in their heads this was a magnificent place. We want this so whimsical, you guys. This is gonna be amazing. And also quite how nightmarish the Great Land of Small really was. Clearly, it was like an absolute monarchy. A tyrannical absolute monarchy. I wonder if those people were just happy because they had to be by law, or they'd be thrown into a pit.
Yeah, Slimo. They'll be Slimoed.
Yeah, and what was Slimo doing? What did they the one transformed into a butterfly. What did the other two transform into? Were they just food for Slimo? What was happening?
He spit him out as gold dust.
Well,
Which
you know
does what?
You know what? If somebody said, Dan, you're about to be murdered, I'd be real scared. But if they said, Dan, you're going to get Slimoed, I'd be like, you know what? That sounds okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think Slimo was my favorite part of the movie. I thought Slimo was amazing. Really good use of Slimo in this flick.
Yeah. sequels to this movie is all Slimo based.
It's called The Great Land of
really like
Slimo.
The Great Land of Slimo. And then the third one, Slimo Goes to Town.
And it's him in the big
Slimo
city. Fish out of water
Slimo
story.
in the big city.
Yeah, they sent him to Congress, clean up the government.
Slimo Goes to Washington.
Okay. Well, that was The Great Land of Small. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah.
If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, share this out. Let us know if you liked it, tweet about it. Whatever you do. Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you want to watch it again, just go back, wait till the live stream ends, and then go back to the beginning of the video and just check it out again. Because with a second watch, I'm sure everything will make a lot more sense.
A lot of nuance, a lot of layers. It's like The Fast and the Furious 2. You watch it once. Yeah, okay, you get some thrills and chills and all that, but the second time through, it's cerebral, so.
There you go. Yeah. You realize, well, they didn't need to make a second one of these.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you again
Good
soon.
night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you later.